guys, I'm here today with Dora, and oh, where's she gone? She's going to light beside me. No, she's not. She's wandered off. Anyway, I'm sure she'll be back. I'm here today with a Poundland haul for you. I popped in today and I picked up a ridiculous amount of stuff, so I'm going to jump right in because I've got a lot of it. You can probably see it beside me, like literally laundry basket up to here with stuff. It's not in any order. I didn't even put it in the basket. Mark did. I was in with Mark and the kids today, so some of the stuff I didn't put in. Can you hear her clippy feet? Sorry. Yeah, stuff in there that I don't even know because everybody was kind of just putting stuff in the basket. So I'm going to get started. There is a lot of stuff and it is in absolutely no order whatsoever. Let's get going. First thing I got is these. It's by the brand Clean Zone, and it's 2 magic sponge erasers. Can you see that? Awfully glary light. It's those like magic sponge things, and it gets like little marks off your skirting and doors and stuff like that. These are really handy. You're going to see, I think there's quite a lot of cleaning stuff in here. I'm just in that kind of mood to clean, and you know, like I don't know about you, but when I buy cleaning stuff, it puts me in the mood to clean. So quite a lot of cleaning stuff here. So 2 sponges, there we go. I keep going to say the price, but you know everything's £1, so obviously that saves me having to think. Next thing I got is actually for Dora. It's 2, Davina picked these up, I think. It's 2 bandana dog collars, and you've got the first one there is pink with the little white polka dots, and then the second one is, I'm not sure how well you can see that, it's the navy blue and it's got like little anchors on it. And we're taking Dora on holiday with us to North Berwick, and it's like a little seaside place, and I kind of thought that the navy blue one with the anchors would be kind of cute round her neck for that. I'm not sure what size these are, so I'm not sure if they're going to fit her because she does have a really tiny little neck. Dora, come here. You going to let me try them on you? Come here. If she comes, I'll keep these beside me, and if she comes back, I will try them on and see if they fit her. Also, in the way of pet stuff, I picked up some pouches of cat food. It's High Life. It's 4 pouches. Mark, and I'm saying I did not pick these up. Mark must have picked them up. 4 pouches for the cat, and also picked up pouches of pedigree chum for the dog. She's looking at me now. She's sitting going, I know what that is. I know. Are you looking? You're not getting it just now? No. And also cleaning stuff. I picked up rubber gloves. I really like these rubber gloves. Not only are they really pretty, they're really handy because they come up like really high, like up to about here, which is really good because if you've got your hands, you know, like down a toilet or, you know, in a sink, sometimes the water can come over and wet the inside of your gloves. Once the inside of my gloves are wet, that's it, I throw them out. I hate gloves that are wet on the inside. Anyway, good. This is going to take ages. I've got so much stuff, and as usual, I yap about every single thing. Rubber gloves, they're good and they're pretty. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that from the glare, but they've got like little flowers and bird cages all over it, and they're just really pretty, and they're pink, and I really like them. I've had these before, and I usually pick them up if I'm in getting cleaning stuff from the pound shop. Let me see. Also cleaning stuff, I picked up these. What brand are they? Mr. Valley, I'm not sure. Antibacterial household wipes, and it's in the scent apple and apricot, and it is a really good size. Does it see how many wipes there are in it? 90 packs, so you get 90 wipes in there, and I thought the apple and apricot sounded really nice, so I picked those up. I've not actually smelled them. Let's smell them and see if they actually do smell nice. Nope, it's not going to be easy, is it? There we go. Oh, they really do smell nice. Oh, I really like that. Like, really pick up on the apricot-y type smell. I really like that. More apricot than apple, I think. And I love apricot, so I really like those. Let me see. Again, cleaning stuff, no order. Picked these up. I really like these for my freshening up my carpets. It's the Nutridoll carpet odor, and it's just basically, you know, like the shake and back stuff. You shake it on your carpets and leave it on for a bit and then hoover it off. I really like these. I used to use the shake and vac, but I do find that the Nutridoll, I don't know, it makes them fresher for longer. Although these are just like a sort of, I think it says super fresh. These are more of a, like to sniff them, the shake and vac ones probably smell nicer because they do like different sort of scents. Like lemon ones, the lemon shake and vac is a really nice smell. But these last longer, like these seem to freshen your carpets. Like the freshness lasts longer, although like on to like sniff them, they maybe don't smell as nice as the lemon one. They do keep your carpets fresher for longer, so I usually pick these up. And I may have more of them in there. I feel like I picked up more than 2, so there may be more of them. Let me see. Oh, Mark must have picked this up. It's like polyfiller. It's fix and grout, and it's basically just like a tub of ready-made polyfiller stuff because we're decorating my daughter's bedroom. I'm going to run out of space at the side of me. Let me see. Davina must have picked these up. Kirby's for her hair. You get, I don't know how many, you get quite a lot of Kirby's. She picked those up, and she also picked up these. They're like the little gold clippy clasp type things, and you also get an awful lot of them in there for your £1. So there's that. And I'm going to go ahead and assume Alexander picked these up. It's a packet of tissues, and they've got superheroes on them. It's like Justice League, Superman, Batman, Flash, and the Green Lantern. It just shows that anything, like, would he be interested in packets of tissues? No. Put superheroes on them. All of a sudden he wants them. He must have picked them up and put them in his baskets. Put them in the basket himself. So there's that. Let me see. What is this? Dodgeball and vest. Didn't even know this was in here. Oh, it's like a little bib thing. You, like a little bib, and then you get a little soft sponge ball, and the target is on the bib, and I'm assuming you throw the ball at the target. That does not seem like a very nice game. Like, put a bib on your kid and throw a ball at them. I don't know, it seems a bit mean. It is a very soft ball, so that might be fun. Maybe we'll just make Mark wear the bib and then we'll all just throw the ball at. There's that. Like, things are just sliding down. Oh, before I forget, hold on. You know, like the pound shop does, this was at the side of me, not in the basket. You know, the pound shop does things, I don't know why they do it, and they seem to be doing more and more and more of it. They used to have like the odd thing that was like £2 or £3 or £4 or whatever, like not a pound. A lot is a pound shop. They used to have things that were not a pound. Now it seems like they've got so much stuff that's not a pound. Like, they should not call it a pound shop anymore. They have that much stuff that's not a pound, if you know what I mean. Well, this was in the not a pound sort of bit. This is actually £8, and it is this. It's all kind of flattened. It's basically, what are you? It's like a little carry-on case thing. It's cabin size. It says on it cabin size approved. These were £8, and the reason I got these was I told you that I was going to be going to Gran Canaria. We are going to Gran Canaria. It's now been booked, and in order to try and save a little bit of money, I decided we were not going to take full luggage, like full suitcases. We're only going for a week, and we really don't need like a big suitcase, so we're all just going to take one of these like as hand luggage basically, and it's saving like at least a couple of £100 in baggage for everybody, so that money we can spend on the holiday. So I picked these up. These were £8, and I picked up 4 of them, and they're really good. They've got like a little zip compartment. They also have the little wheels on the bottom, and let me see, it also comes with a little pull thing on the top. So for £8, that was pretty good, so I got us all one of them. Let me see. So that's us all sorted for luggage. Let me see. Next I picked up, it's not very interesting, I picked up a pack of Bic pens. They're just black pens and really handy to have around. Anytime I have forms, you know, like things to sign for the kids, school stuff, I can never find a black pen, so I picked up some of those. Also picked up these. It is the A5 button document wallets, and it's like the little envelope wallets, you know, little plastic envelope wallet things. And the reason I picked up these was for going on holiday, basically to put any like paperwork type things that I need easy access to, that I can put inside my bag. I can just like put it in my handbag, and all the just bits of paper, rather than them just sort of being all, they're easy just to get out of my bag. They're all together and I can access them easy, so I picked those up. They're also good for like receipts and stuff if you want to keep your receipts and stuff, but picked them up. Davina picked this up. I'm not really sure why. We all kind of, after, well not we, I didn't really want one, but after she picked this up, Alexander also wanted one, and so did Mark for some weird reason, but they had one, so Davina spotted it first, so it's hers. And it is this, it's a 4-piece picnic set. It's basically, I don't know if you can see this, it's like a tray, and it's got a scoop out thing bowl, and it comes with like a knife. What does it come with? A knife, a fork and a spoon, but they're like indented into the tray. Like, look, that would make like a perfect little TV dinner type thing, like sitting with your stuff on your knee, but it's a picnic set. If I see more of these, I'll pick one up so that we've all got one, because that would be nice to take on a little picnic with you. And I'm assuming they would all kind of fold into each other, and you could put them in your backpack. So she picked up that. It's also got a space there that you can put your drink in. They're kind of cute. I don't know why she wanted it, but she did, so there's that. I'm out of breath. Oh, Doggy Treat things. Davina picked these up. Let me see. The original, I don't even think she likes these. I don't think Dora likes these. They're like the plain biscuit type ones, and I'm pretty sure she does not like these. We shall see. Anyway, Davina must have picked them up for her. And what is next? What is next? Picked up some of these. It's the lavender and chamomile air freshener things. See, I'm not sure what you can see or what you can't see. They're little lavender, you know, little disc type things, and in the back it's got like a sticky label and you can stick it onto things. I use these for, I have a shoe cupboard. I think I've showed it before if you saw like a haul tour thing that I did. As you walk in my front door, there's like a cupboard thing type, sideboard type thing, and that's where we keep our shoes. Like underneath it's where we keep our shoes. And I like to have one of these stuck in there just to like keep it fresh, because obviously you're taking off your shoes and you're putting it in there. Not that it does smell, but just to keep it sort of fresh, I always put one or two of these in there, and it just keeps it nice and fresh. And it's in the lavender and chamomile scent, which I really, really like. So that, let me see, Davina must have picked these up. It's a pack of highlighters. Do you see what I mean? Everybody's just put stuff in, and I don't even know what's in here. Let me see, what is this? Mark picked this up for the cat. The cat is not a big fan of toys, but he thought he might like this. It's refillable catnip play toy, and it's like a little mouse, except the stuffing's all out of it. It's empty, and it comes with a little vial, like a little tube thing of catnip, and you put the catnip inside the toy, and I'm assuming you can just like buy catnip and then refill it. Hopefully he'll like this. He's not a big fan of toys, and I always feel really guilty because I buy Dora a lot of toys and I never buy him anything, but it's not because I'm not thinking about him, it's just because he doesn't really like toys. He usually gets a packet of Dreamies, but anyway, so catnip toy for the cat. We'll see how he gets on with that. This is a little bit bashed and broken, and I actually bought it like this because this was the only one they had. I've got another scent of this in there, in that basket somewhere, but this is the only one they had of this scent, and I really, really wanted this because I had a little sniff of it, because it was easy to sniff it because the box was just right open, and it smells really, really nice. It's lemon zest air freshener. Let me see. I'll take it out and I'll show you. It's actually in a really, that feels like glass. I think this is glass, and it's got the liquid in the bottom, and it's in a nice little shape. Like, I think that's really pretty. That wouldn't look offensive or anything sitting in your room. And the reason I got this was for, oh, it smells so nice. This one was for the kitchen. I thought that would be a really nice smell, lemony fresh, and it, let me see, lemon zest, and it does smell very lemony and very fresh, like a sort of lemon cleaner. But I like that. I know some people maybe like fresh lemon but don't like the lemon cleanery smell. I kind of like lemon cleaner smell, and that's what it smells like. It's really nice. So that one is for the kitchen. I'm running out of space. Let me see. Oh dear, dear, dear. Let me see. What is next? Oh, what are you? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is a football goal, like a plastic football goal thing for the garden for Mark and Alexander to play with. Oh, I picked this up. I thought this is really, really pretty. Let me see. It says welcome home on it, and I thought that was really, really nice. You see a lot of them that say like home sweet home, and you know, home is where the heart is and all that sort of thing, but I've not seen a lot of them that say welcome home, and I thought that would be really nice. I have like it's not a porch, I don't know what you call it, like a little entranceway before you get to my front door, so it's kind of enclosed but not like totally closed in. Is that a porch? I don't even know what you call it. I've got like, it's a little bit, we'll just call it a little bit, and I thought that would be nice on the wall there. And it just says welcome home, and what a nice thing to see every time like you come in the house. I just thought that would be really nice. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat it, because obviously it's not meant for outside. It wasn't like in the garden section or anything. It comes with a little bit of ribbon. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't in the garden section or anything, so it's not, I'm assuming it's not meant to be outside. But I'm going to like treat it with the stuff that we use to paint our fence and shed and such like, and that way it'll just kind of weatherproof it a bit. It's going to be kind of weatherproofed anyway because it is in like a little in-shot thing, but just to kind of protect it even further, I'm going to paint it with that paint, and I just think it's really cute, and it's got little stars on it as well. And I have said before, I don't know if you remember, I really like stars, so there's that. How cute is that? That's just going to take a breath. This, I'm going to tell you that I don't actually know what this is. I know that seems weird that I picked something up and I don't know what it is. I thought it was wipes. Like, I thought, you know, you get the baby wipes, like we used to get them. I don't know if you get them anymore, and they were like in the tub like that, not the ones that are in the packet, but you used to get them in a tub like that, and you would pull them out and it would have like a little thing, so you just like pull them out and you'd be able to get one wipe out. That's what I thought this was, but in like cleaning wipe type things, like disinfectant wipes. It's Dettol. I knew it was Dettol. It says power. This is all it says, in fairness to my not knowing what it is. This is what it says. Dettol, Power and Pure, Tip Top. That's it. Active Oxygen. That's all it says on it. Like, I did not know what this was. And you can see why I thought it was maybe like those wipe things. It's kind of shaped like that. It is not that. It is liquid inside it. It's not a wipe thing. And from what I can read in the back, it's got that thing where everything is in like a different language, and then they put the sticker, like a little sticker thing on it that's in English. And from what I can gather, you somehow get your sponge, and then you like, once this is open, like you press it and a certain amount of the liquid comes out, like the cleaning liquid comes out. I don't really know how this will go, but it'll go nicely with my air freshener, so I'll probably use that because it's like citrusy. I'll use this in my kitchen, so yeah, not really sure what the deal is with that, so don't know. Picked it up anyway. Oh, there's another one of these things. This is the Lavender Breeze, so it's the same as the other air freshener I got with the liquid in the bottom, but it's in the lavender scent. I'm going to give it a little sniff. I didn't actually smell this in the shop. I just assumed I'd like it because it was lavender. I can't. It's sellotaped. We wreck the box. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I really like this one. This is actually a stronger smell than... Hold on, I'm just going to sniff it in the box. That's a stronger smell than the lemon one is. Oh, I really do like that. Oh, it's nice. It doesn't smell... I can't explain it. It's like... It's not exactly like an authentic lavender smell. It smells like a lavender air freshener. That's what it smells like. It just smells like lavender air freshener. My gran... I know this is a weird story. My gran always uses a lavender air freshener in her bathroom. She always has one in her bathroom, and whenever I smell it, it always reminds me of my gran's house, and that just reminds me of my gran's house, the lavender air freshener from my gran's house, so I really, really like that. And also, air freshener. My house is going to smell lovely. This is Tropical Splash, and it's one of those like gel ones that you lift up, and this smells lovely. It smells really, really tropical. Not like a cleanery smell at all, but like a tropically suntan lotiony type smell. It's really, really nice, and it's quite a strong smell from that. That I've had these before, but like in a different scent, and they're really, really strong smell. And if you have that in your bathroom, especially my bathroom's like tiny, 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 and these really smell your bathroom out. So I think I might have picked up 2 of these. I'm not sure. There's probably another one in there somewhere. We'll come to it, but that smells really nice, and I've never seen it in the Tropical Splash scent before, and I really like it. And I'll probably pick up more of these because. Did I say I like it? I'm doing it again. I just realised I did the thing from the other video. I really like it. There we go. I'm not even going to try and stop, because the more I try and stop, the more I just keep doing it even more, so I'm not even going to bother. These I picked up. These are for Alexander. These are the 3 to 6. It's Bassett's vitamins, multivitamins. Davina picked these up for Alexander. I've never given him vitamins or anything before. He pretty much gets all his nutrients and he eats really, really well. He eats all his fruit, all vegetables, all everything. In fact, I can't really think of anything that he doesn't eat. He pretty much eats everything. There's like nothing you can put down in front of him that he won't eat. Very, very little. I think he doesn't like mushrooms. That's the only thing. Off the top of my head, that's the only thing I can think that he doesn't like. So he really does have like a really well balanced diet. So I never really bothered with vitamins. But Davina bought him a packet this a while ago, and he absolutely loves taking them, and I thought, it's not going to do any harm. It's not, you know what I mean, it's just like, it's kiddie vitamins, it's no added sugar, and it's just basically Bassett's multivitamins for little eyes, bones and skin, and this is in the age 3 to 6, so I picked them up. And also I picked myself up a packet, again Bassett's, and it says, let me see, multivitamins for vitality and well-being, and it's in the scent, I was about to say, not scent, raspberry and pomegranate flavour. There we go, got them. So I'll give them a try. I'm not really good with like medicines and stuff like that, but I'm thinking if it tastes like a sweet, it might be alright. Along the medicine sort of front, not exciting, but I picked this up. It's micro porous tape. You know, the micro tape stuff that you use to put on bandages and dressings and stuff like that. We didn't have any, so I picked that up, and it's on a nice little handy dispenser, so it's handy to put in our little medicine box. So something just fell off that. Oh, I just realised what it is. Davina bought a pack of earrings, and one of the little backs must have come off because I've just got it here. I'm just going to on the table that's in front of me so I don't lose it. I may as well show you this now. It is a little pack. Can you see that at all? I'm just not doing a good job of showing you that at all. It's little earrings and it looks like little star fruits, little strawberries. Oh, the grapes are so cute. The grapes and little oranges like that. She seems to be, I'm allergic to metal and I can't wear any sort of cheap earrings. I would love to because you see so many nice ones. Can't wear like anything but gold and silver. And even then I tend not to bother just because, I don't know, I'm kind of get the fear now of putting earrings in. Anyway, I just bought a pair of silver earrings actually. That'll be in a haul coming up. Anyway, I'm jabbering on. She seems alright with cheaper earrings. She doesn't seem to have the sort of sensitive ear thing that I've got going on. So she's going to give them a try. I told her if in your ears in any way to take them out straight away. She's going to give them a go and they are so cute. Like look at the, see from here, I seem so far away in the little viewfinder thing, and I don't know if you can see what I'm showing you, and plus there's this stupid light thing that is gliding on everything. But yeah, little grape things. If I didn't have the light on, although like I'm moaning about the light gliding on everything, if I didn't have the light on, I think it's like 11 o'clock or the back of 11 at night, and I do not have enough lights to be able to, you wouldn't be able to see anything at all. Anyway, pick those up. What else was I going to show you before? Did I miss something? I don't think I did. There's another one of those tropical splash air freshener things, and I picked up 2 of those. Let me see, cleaning stuff again. This is the antiseptic disinfectant, and these were 2 for £1, which I thought was really good, and these smell like Dettol. I love the smell of Dettol, like original Dettol. I really, really like these, and I really like these for like cleaning my floors and stuff. I just love the smell of it. I love this. Use this for cleaning other things as well, like my banister and just like disinfecting things, but especially for my floor, I really, really like these, and it pretty much smells. It's probably bad for you to just like stick your nose into cleaning products. It smells like Dettol. It smells exactly like Dettol actually, but way, way cheaper because you're getting 2 for £1. So there's that. Next thing, I'm assuming Davina picked this up because this is not Mark or Alexander's taste, and I didn't pick it up. It's this little hairband thing, you know, the little stretchy material ones. It's got the little bow thing that goes at the top of your head. It's in a kind of florally type pattern. She must have picked that up. And for little Dora, we picked this up. I've actually got her a new lead and harness set thing, but we're keeping it nice for going on holiday. It's in like a pale baby pink colour, and I'm rabbiting again, and I've got so much stuff. Do you know what? It's just, you know the deal. It's going to be a long video. Harness thing, yes, baby pink, and I didn't want to put it on her now because I thought it would be all scruffy for her holiday, but her lead that she's got is pretty scruffy. She's got a habit of when you put her lead on her at first, if you're like, you put her lead on her, you have to put her lead on her as you are just about to walk out the door, like that second, because if you put her lead on her and then think, oh, I forgot to put bags, and you go and you try and get the wee poopy bags and she will chew her lead to that. It's like with anticipation of going out and excitement. So she's pretty much wrecked the lead that she's got, so we picked her up this one, and it's actually pretty sturdy, like a pretty sturdy, thick lead type thing, and it's £1. Lead, it's not a lead type thing, it's a lead. And it says on it, what's it say? It is like black on one side and then pink on the other side, and it says, Princess out for a stroll, and I thought that was cute, and she's got a little pink collar, so that will go really nicely with that. It's a good length. I like this. If you saw this at like Pets at Home or something, you'd be talking, there'd be about a tenner or something for the exact same thing. It's crazy. So there's that. More cleaning stuff. Got these antibacterial hard floor wipes, and I'm assuming they're the big ones because it's in a big packet, and you get 30 extra large wipes, and they're just, my house is going to smell really lemony fresh. A lot of the stuff I got is lemon. Citrus burst, just floor wipes basically, just for cleaning the floor, handy. And let me see. I picked this up, dustpan and shovel. The reason I picked this up is, of course there's a story, you know there's a story. It's basically a dustpan and shovel. Did you see that with the little flower thing? That's it. I have a hoover that I hoover up the stairs with. I have like flooring downstairs, so the wooden flooring downstairs, and then all my stairs and then all the way up the stairs are carpeted. I have a hoover that I used to do, like a Dyson hoover that I used to do all my carpets up the stairs. I really like it, but it's too heavy. You know, I've got a bad back, and it's too heavy for me to carry all the way up the stairs. So I had this other hoover, little hoover that you could just kind of pick up, and I would use that to hoover my stairs. It is decided, I have no luck with hoovers, I really don't. It's decided to pack in, and mate, it's not working very well. So instead of getting the big hoover out, I decided the other day to just get my brush, you know, like my sweeping brush thing, and just sweep the stairs down, and just like sweep the carpets on the stairs. So up the stairs is fine, I can just hoover over it, it's fine, I don't have to lift the hoover. But the actual stairs, yeah, I swept the stairs basically, and I was like, wow, this actually is much easier than plugging a hoover in, carrying a hoover and doing all that. So I decided to get a little dustpan and brush. It's really not the dustpan I want, but just the brush, in order to sweep my stairs down, and then I can like just, you get, it's for sweeping the stairs. I annoy myself, I really annoy myself. Next thing I got is sticky notes. They're these little sticky notes basically in neon colours, and I am going to use these to annoy the heck out of all my family. I tend to say things a lot and find that I repeat myself a lot by like, could you take that up the stairs please? Davina, could you take your bundle of clothes up the stairs? Davina, could you take your bundle of clothes up the stairs? Davina, could you get the gist, and on and on. And so I'm going to stick post-it notes, neon post-it notes to everything. Anything I have to ask somebody to do, they've not, I'm sticking a post-it note to it. And see, every time I walk past it, if they still haven't done it, I'll stick another post-it note to it. And so I'm going to fair go through, there's 360 sheets. So I'm going to be sticking 360 sheets worth of post-it notes to all the stuff to make everybody stop, ignore me, and just do the thing that I have to take a breath. Do you get me? Do you feel me with this? It is so annoying. So this is my solution. I'm not going to keep saying it a million times over. I'm just going to stick a post-it note to it. And they can't ignore them because they're literally neon bright, like look super bright. They're not ignoring it. Anyway, I sound like I'm really angry. I'm not even angry. What else did I get? 10 pack non-scratch sponge skewers. These are really handy. I like using like a skewery technique to clean the inside of my shower, because you get like conditioner and stuff on there, and it first sticks on hard, and with just an ordinary cloth or sponge, it doesn't really get it off. So got these for cleaning the inside of my shower. Do you know, in my head as I'm doing it, I'm thinking, stop giving an explanation for everything, and I can't help it. Every time I pick it up, I can't help it. Another tub of the Nutridoll stuff, and you picked up more of those. Let me see. Oh, we are actually nearly at the end, because a lot of these are repeats. These are just repeats of the, like, more of the pouches of cat food and dog food. Do you feel sorry for me? Because after I finish this, I have to put all this stuff away. I feel sorry for me. I'll just stick a post-it note to it and get them to do it while I do that. That wouldn't work. Let me see, 3 weaved mice. These are in the cat toy section, but these are not actually for our cat, because that would be far too easy, because then there would be no explanation. There is an explanation. These are for Davina's pet hedgehog. It likes to play with like little toys and stuff like this, so these are for her hedgehog. Oh, I didn't realise I picked up another one of these. Another one of those like things with the liquid in the bottom, air freshener things, except this is in the scent Dark Plum. And I did not smell this one in the shop either. I just must have decided to pick it up. Forgot I picked that up at all. Ooh, I'm not sure. Ooh, it's not as nice as the lavender or the lemon. Let me smell. It's pretty though. It's like dark sort of pink colour. There's not an awful lot of scent off that, I'm not going to lie to you. You do need to, I'm assuming you need to unscrew this bit. Maybe I can get more of a smell. I'm not being hit by like a smell. Are you meant to open it? Directions, remove decorative cover. That would be this. Unscrew cap. There we go. Oh, actually it's quite nice. It's not my favourite, but it's quite nice. It's more like a perfumey type smell, and I don't like perfume that much. It's like a very sweet perfumey smell. It's actually not bad, it's grown on me. That's actually quite nice. Just think the lavender one, as soon as I opened that box of lavender, I could smell that really strongly, and the wee little cap wasn't off that one, so I expect that'll be quite a strong smell. So my house is gonna smell really lovely. Next, I really like this. I picked this up for myself. It's a little A6 notebook, and it's in like a faux leather type thing that's shining really badly. It's in a faux leather thing, and it's in this gold kind of colour, and it's a chunky little book, and I just thought it was really cute. I'm always writing notes for everything. It's got the little ribbon thing to mark your page, but it's quite a chunky little thing, and I thought it was a good size to like chuck in your handbag if you wanted to take with you and take notes and stuff. And it's not got, I hate the ones that got like tiny little thin lines. It's got like quite thick lines in it, and the paper's thick as well. It's not like really thin. So I picked that up from my handbag. Let me see, we're getting to the end. Picked this up, Zoflora antibacterial disinfectant, and it is in lavender. Again, I do like to use this to clean my floors with. I also do a thing which is probably really bad for my carpets, and you probably are going to be like, that's terrible. I put this in a spray bottle, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, I like things to smell really fresh and know that they're clean. I put this in a spray bottle. You know, it's like a really strong, like really concentrated smell. I put it in a spray bottle with water, and I use it to freshen my carpets up. Like, I literally just very fine mist, but I'll spray a very fine mist of this over my carpets, and it really does freshen your carpets up. I really do like this. I also have a carpet cleaner, so it's not like I don't clean my carpets and I just like mask smells. I do clean my carpets, but I also use this. Oh dear, what else did Davina must have picked this up. It's a stationery set thing. You get pencils, a pen, let me see, erasers, you get 3 sharpeners and a ruler. That's pretty good for £1 actually. That's pretty good. You get all that stuff for £1, that's good. Let me see, what else did I get? This A4 size display book. It's like a folder thing like this, and it's got the clear pockets in the inside. And it says 30 clear pockets, so that's good. I have a really bad habit of the kids will come in and give me a form or something that has to be done, or like the other day I got an appointment through for the hospital, and I decided that, oh yeah, I need to phone. It's one of those things like you don't just get your appointment through, you've got to phone and then confirm your appointment, and if you don't confirm the appointment, they cancel your appointment. Anyway, I need to phone about it. Well, I kind of put the bit of paper down on the desk, and I forgot about it. And my desk is one of those things where like things get piled on top of things on top of things, and then before you know it, you forgot about it. And that's what this is for. Again, long explanation. That is what this is for. If I have something like a letter from the hospital or whatever, I can file it in here, and I know that I need to get to this. I can just look at this every week, every day, every second day or whatever. Make a habit of looking at this, and then I'll see any forms that are for the school that I have to fill in, any forms for hospitals, appointments and stuff like that, and I can do it right. Like, I can set a day. What I think I might do is like set a day of the week. Say like on a Monday I'll do all my forms and appointments and whatever needs to be done. I can just pick up this folder, look in it, and see exactly what I need to do for the week, and then once it's done I can take it out and whatever. It's to try and keep me organised basically. I really do need organisation here. Look, I've got stuff collapsing on me. We'll just wedge that in there. Oh, again for the medicine cabinet I picked these up. It's butterfly closure strips, and it's a 36 pack, and it says 2 sizes, and it's like the little butterfly stitches you get. You know, like if your kids cut themselves and it won't stop bleeding, but it doesn't need an actual stitch, you can just kind of stitch it over. Handy to have. I do like to, whenever like I see things like that and the micropore stuff, and I didn't need any plasters, that's why I didn't pick any up this time, but just pick stuff like that up and just keep my medicine cabinet like stocked up, my little first aid box thing stocked up, so I've always got something on hand. Let me see, what is this? Pritt stick. This is handy to have for like school projects and stuff like that. We usually use PVA glue, but it can get kind of messy, so I picked up a Pritt stick. Mark must have picked that up. It's roll-on deodorant, and it's Lynx Africa. I like the smell of this. This is like old school Lynx, and I do like it. I don't know why I'm smelling this. Oh, I do like it. Sexy man smell. I like it. Let me see, what else did I get? Oh, I got this. I thought I picked up another ring. I did pick up another ring. I've just got a ring here, and I just realised that I did in fact pick up another ring, and it is not in here. I do not know where it is. Don't tell me I've lost it. Mark actually, instead of buying bags, you know, like I bought those, I told you I bought 4 of those luggage things, he just put everything in the luggage things to carry it home, so it may be in the bottom of that. It's basically like a little triangle ring thing with a black stone in it. This is tacky. This is just full on tacky, but I really like it. It is this, let me see, it's got a bird and a flower and some little gemstones in it, but I don't know if you can see that. It's properly like bright pink and bright blue. How well can you see that? Am I just not showing that well at all? I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty in a kind of tacky way, but I do like it. I thought it was nice and bright for the summer, and it fits on my index finger, and I just thought it was, I thought it was pretty. And like I said, I did have another ring, but I do not know where it is. Picked these up for Dora. Ugh, I don't know why. Really, it was kind of Davina that talked me into this. The other day she tried to put a little bow, like a clip bow thing on her hair. You know, like her hair gets really long and on her face. She just looks scruffy all the time. She's just one of these dogs. She can brush her, groom her, bath her. She just looks scruffy all the time. Anyway, her hair comes down on her face, so she put a little clip in and it wouldn't stay in. She shook her head and it came out because it was just one of the little clippy things. These are little bows, but they're like little tiny bobble bows, so you can like tie them on and she won't be able to shake them out her hair. I'm not sure if she's going to like these or not. If she doesn't like these in her hair, I'm not going to make her wear them. I'm not like cruel or anything. There's like a black polka dot one and a pink polka dot one, and I just thought it would keep the hair out her face at the front, so we got her those. I don't know why. And last thing, really ending on an exciting thing, it's a dog toy for Dora. It says Tiny Paws. I think this is maybe meant for a puppy, but she's tiny, and it's a rubber ring, but it's one of the like you can squish it, but it's really hard, and it's just in this green kind of colour, and I always pick her up a toy when I'm in the pound shop or Home Bargains or whatever. And breathe. We're done. Now I need to go and put all this stuff away. Anyway, I shall be back with you very soon because I also popped into Primark today, and the other day I was in TK Maxx and I picked up something that I really want to show you because I think it's pretty cool. And so I may film that. I will not film it tonight because it's like way the back of 11 now, probably near midnight. So should film that tomorrow or the next day or the next few days. I'm not going to make any, you know what I'm like, I'm not going to say when. I will be with you soon with that haul, and I shall see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time, guys. Bye.